me of magic and magic and magic, magic and magic and magic.
Here we go. We're at Universal. It's been a while. It's Dalton and Darren heading out, so it's packed today so far. One thing we wanted to see is if it's true that it's going to take us forever. They were saying, some people were saying it's going to take like an hour, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours to get through security. It is, what time is it? It's 12:45 on a Sunday. So we're going to see if it takes us that long to get in. Let's go over here. One thing that I have to say while we're in the parking lot is, one tip that I have is to remember that when it is busy here, that the parking lot, the parking garage is going to be busy, right? So when you get in here, just remember, we had some folks that were honking and upset because things were going slow, or they thought they should have been able to go when it was other people's turn. Just remember, if you get upset in the parking garage, you're going to be parking next to the person more than likely that you got upset with, and then you're going to have to get out of the car, and there they are. So
that didn't happen with us.
So just be zen, be calm, get your patience on. Even before you get into the park, just be patient, because you're gonna have to do a lot of waiting in the park. If it's busy in the parking garage, it means it's gonna be busy in the park. So you might as well work on your patience now. But enough with that, let's go ahead and let's get into the park. So we just went through security over in here, and all of the lines were open. So we did really good there. Like, we didn't even have to worry that much about, we just walked right through actually. Like, we kind of knew what we had to do to get through security. So either lines were worse at the beginning of the summer, or they didn't have enough workers at the beginning of the summer, but they're fine now. But they had all the lines open, so we were able just to walk right through. So it's July, what is today anyways? July 18th. So July 18th, 2021. If you guys are worried about getting through the line, I would say that this is kind of peak time during the day to get through, and we didn't have any problems at all. So now we got to figure out where we're going. Where are we going?
I don't know.
We're going to Universal or Islands? What do you want to do? We're gonna think about it. We're gonna see if you guys can figure out where we're going. All right, so I think we made a decision. Where are we headed to?
Islands of Adventure.
We're gonna head over to Islands of Adventure. The goal is, first we're going to update Dalton's disability pass, which again, if you're a foster and adoptive family, I highly suggest you look into these little things. You need to go to guest services. The reason you're going to look for these is because if you have kiddos that have trouble with sensory issues, PTSD, anything where they can't wait in line for a long time because they're going to lose their marbles, you're going to use this. You're still going to wait in line, but it holds your spot in line so you can go somewhere else that's a little bit more calming and not so all over the place. And is it busy today? How do you feel?
At the moment.
Yeah, not right in this spot because there's like no one here, but like in the store, we just went into the main Universal store. It was pretty busy in there, I thought. Didn't you? You didn't think so? All right, well, maybe not. I can see a big crowd coming up here though. So you want to do this though because, especially if it's going to help you just enhance your experience so that everyone keeps calm. We're going to try to ride Velocicoaster today. What are some of the other rides we're going to try?
Hagrids and the Hogwarts.
Hagrids and Forbidden Journey. You might not get to all of those. So what we do and what we tell people a lot when they come to the parks is lower your bar of expectations. So we kind of want to do all those. We're feeling all of them. We're probably going to pick one ride and shoot for that and be like, yeah, we're going to do that one ride. And then if we still have energy to do another one and we can get on another one, it's gravy and just extra fun. But for the most part, we're just gonna try to do one ride. Now, if we were here on vacation for a whole day, we might be like, okay, we're gonna be here the whole day, so let's shoot for 3 rides instead of doing all the rides in the park. So That's just
frankly impossible.
to do all the rides in the park.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to try to do 2 parks. There's no way. Like we actually say,
Unless you want to stay here till 2 days from now.
like figure out how to stay past closing.
Yep.
Yep.
But
So
all the-
can't do it.
But all the people working here will be gone, so then you'll be.
And they'll
trapped in
kick
the
you
park.
out. And they'll kick you out, so you know. But one thing that I would say is we usually say at least 3 days to enjoy the parks, so that you can designate 1 day for Islands of Adventure, 1 day for Universal Studios, and then
one
another
for
day.
Volcano Bay?
I don't even think another day for Volcano Bay. I think another day so you can just do what you missed in the other 2 parks. Plus you want to do the Hogwarts Express and you have to have park to park pass. So that would be something fun to do your 3rd day if you're not concentrating in 1 day. So we're gonna go through the turnstiles here and get in the park. So Margie and I were here a while back ago while we were doing our workshop that we have for transfiguring adoption that talks about how to vacation well with special needs kids. And this is the ticket line. So it's pretty long right now. It's hot out here. They do a good job with they have fans up there that are running and that we're over cover, so it's not horrible. I mean, we live here, so this doesn't feel bad at all. We're in the shade, there are fans. But if you're vacationing here, man, do whatever you can to have your tickets beforehand and not have to wait in this line, because you're gonna be waiting.
That's long.
You're gonna be waiting in a lot of lines when you get into the parks, and everyone's gonna have lots of patience.
And you're gonna have to walk a lot.
You're gonna have to walk a lot, so you're already standing and using a lot of energy waiting in those ticket lines. If you're gonna have to do the ticket lines, if there's no way you can avoid it, make sure everyone is prepped to have a lot of patience that day, and make sure that you have the kids prepped with water bottles and snacks just to stand in line and to be patient. Oh, we're not standing in line either. And you're also 14, so I hope you can handle it. Although you have a water bottle, right?
Yeah, I don't have snacks. I ate
You don't
all
have
of them at the
snacks.
house.
But we do have.
Except for the fried apples.
Mom gave us a gift card, so we might get a snack while we're in the park. So we got through the turnstiles. I wish I could have showed you how fast, right? You even said it was fast, right?
It didn't take an hour though.
Well, that was said through security would take an hour, but it did
That didn't take an hour.
So, I don't know if I could get it. There's over there. That's guest services.
There's also a line there.
There's a line, yeah, there's a line, pretty big line at guest services. Now, here, we're gonna
that's
skip
on
that.
vacation.
We do have to update Dalton's disability pass, but we're going to skip the front guest services because if people are going to guest services, it's more than likely that they're having an issue with their trip. And so it's not just going to be a quick scan of a ticket and then move on. They probably have an issue that they have to explain. They have to, not hours, but they have to explain something to people at guest services, and there has to be some sort of resolution that has come to. So it's gonna take a while for that line to go down. What you can do though is you can head over to, if you're at Islands of Adventure, head over to the Jurassic Park area, and there is a guest services area over there. There's also at Universal, there's one by Men in Black, and they can help you with these passes too. And the downside is you're gonna have to walk through halfway through the park to get to it. The upside is it probably won't be that busy because it's all the way on the other side of the park, and by the time you get all the way out there, people aren't looking for guest services at that point. They usually have their issue at the beginning of the park. So we're gonna head over that way, and we have to get our pass holder pin for July, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know do you know what the theme is this month? Did you hear what is it the Raptor? No, it was last month. June was Jurassic Park themed. I don't know what this one is. June wasn't even, I don't even know if June was Jurassic Park themed. They just came out with one that was just a red button that was supposed to be don't push the red button, like off of Men in Black. If you're familiar with that ride, there's one part in there where one of the agents tells you not to press the red button. Wink, wink, he wants you to push it. Or no, he tells you to push it. And so that's what that button was themed after. Okay. All right, let's get over to Toon Lagoon and we'll get our pass holder pin. So we just got inside the Toon Lagoon store and...
There's a donut pin.
Simpsons theme this month. So if you're a Universal Pass holder, every month they have a new pin. You just have to show your pass to
They
folks.
sometimes have magnets too.
Yeah, they do at Toon Lagoon, and then there's a special pass holder lounge over at Universal Studios that has these. So you just got to show off your pass, and you get a free pin. So, all right, we still have to get your disability pass updated, and then what have you decided? Are we gonna get a wait time for Velocicoaster, or are we going to Hagrid's or Forbidden Journey?
Let's start with Hagrid's first.
So we're doing Hagrid's first.
Yeah.
So we got to head over to Hogsmeade, which is good because that's on the way. Okay. So what do you say we get going?
Yep.
All right. So I don't know if you can see, like, there's water shooting out. Like they have water features in this area, like just pouring down. So like kids usually run through the water and stuff like that. There was a guy next to us that came by.
And you said something, I don't want to talk anymore, and just ran through.
He said, he's like, I don't even care anymore. And he just ran through one of the water features. So it was awesome. He's just like, I don't even care anymore. Because most adults don't want to walk around all wet. Again, it's really not. I mean, because
Why didn't you do it?
because I'm fine. Like, I mean, Dalton and I live here, and so this doesn't feel bad. But I mean, I'm guessing to other people, this is really hot and humid today. And so, yeah, it was just kind of funny just to hear him just say, like, I'll ditch, like, forget it, I'm going for it. And we just watched this guy, this big guy, like, just go. It was funny. But, all right, we're almost out of Toon Lagoon. We are going by Deadly Do-Rights ride. It is. We're getting closer. There's Deadly Do-Rights Splash ride.
Which is the border Toon Lagoon and Jurassic.
Have you ever ridden that ride?
Yeah.
The Deadly Do-Right one?
Yeah.
You did?
It's Deadly and Do-Right.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I rode it with Jasmine 3 times in a row once.
You rode it with your sister? Okay.
And Matthew and Cody, I think.
I don't even remember. I rode it one time, and I just know that it wasn't my favorite. I don't think I might ride it again. I have to go with that other guy. I have to get to that point where I'm like,
It's a really hot day and you want to cool down, just go wee.
yeah, I have to get to that point, I think, where I'm like, I don't even care anymore. Because right now I do care.
Like the guy back there, I don't care anymore. Wee.
I don't, like, that's one of my things. I don't like to walk around the park all, I love the amusement parks, but I don't like walking around all wet.
There's dryers around the park.
Right. But I forget how much the dryers are. I don't want to pay for the dryer.
I thought it was like $1 or something.
No, more like $5, I think. So, well, I want to know though. Leave in the comments, you guys. So, would you walk around the park all wet all day, soggy, or would you go and then get a dryer for $5, or would you just avoid all the water rides?
Just missed the perfect view of a truck going by.
Oh man, getting to Kong. We're almost to Jurassic Park.
Still burning hot?
It is hot. So Dalton and I stopped because I filled up my water bottle.
Fill up his water.
So I got my water bottle filled up. Totally suggest you guys bring water bottles if you go to any theme park. Yeah, it's a hot day, especially. Anytime you go to a theme park, though, I don't care if it's wintertime, bring a water bottle. It helps keep blood. It helps keeps everyone hydrated and moods stable. We stopped off there. Dalton said we wanted to go eat at. He wanted to go eat at Mythos, but then I suggested Finnegans.
And then we kind of had a little talk about it.
We talked about it, and we decided
on the Irish place, which is
Finnegans. We're gonna go over to Universal Studios and eat at Finnegans. So, but it's so busy that some of the sit-down places here, like Mythos or Finnegans, do take reservations. So I did a quick. I made a quick reservation. You can't do it through the app though. I mean, I guess you can go there and actually make the reservation at, like, we're coming up to Mythos. I could go into Mythos and make it. All I did was I literally just Googled Finnegans Universal and it asked me if I wanted to make a reservation. So I made one at 4, and I suggest that because otherwise it's gonna be more wait time. And again,
otherwise you're going to have to go in there and there's
see, like, even
going to be a line and then
there's a line coming out of Mythos right there. So the wait times are what, especially when it's hot and your family isn't used to the heat and humidity, these wait times are going to kill your special needs families.
We're used to the heat.
We are, but I mean, even then, I mean, it'll still take its toll on us. It's gonna kill your special needs families, you guys. If you guys, you gotta eliminate these wait times and you've gotta lower expectations. We're gonna head over to Seuss Landing. We're still waiting to get on. We're still waiting to get on Hagrid's, but the Cat in the Hat line is really short for that ride, so we're gonna go ride that. It's in the air conditioning, and if it's not that busy, we're still gonna have a fun time. And then we'll walk back over to Hagrid's. So here we go. Hey. Thank you. One thing about the Cat in the Hat ride, it is so nice and cool in here. It's always, the air conditioning is wonderful. Here we go. You excited?
Huh?
You excited?
Sure.
Is this your favorite ride?
Yeah.
It is?
One
Even
of them.
more so than Hagrid's?
One of them.
Ah.
This ride means something to me. It was one of the first rides I rode as a kid.
It was one of the first rides you rode as a
With
kid?
Grandma.
Oh, really?
A real childhood memory. Hagrid, I never rode with Grandma. She's most likely to afraid of it.
All right, Dalton, how scary is this ride?
Not scary.
Not scary at all. So it's a good little kid ride?
Yep.
Yep. You do some twists and twirls. It's
Yeah.
kind of in a darkened space. Not scary at all. We just got done. How was it? Look, there's a Sneetch back there. Oh, you can't see it anymore. Did you have fun?
Yep.
Yep.
But we can't see a window.
You can? Yeah, you can't. There are bushes right there. Oh, okay. There's a Sneetch in front of us, though.
We
Cat
saw
in the
the
Hat.
window at the end of the ride.
It's pretty amazing. That's a good calm ride. Good calm ride, and it's cool inside.
Right there. This would fit
Wait.
perfectly.
Show, let's see. Wait, hold it up. Oh, the Cat in the Hat. What's on the other side?
The Cat Hat.
The Cat in the Hat. Well, how much is it? It should be on the bottom. It's $16.95. So it's not horrible. So that's pretty
What about
fun.
that shirt?
Trust me, I'm a doctor. I like that. Let me see that. What do you guys think? Yes or no? I think yes or no? How much is that one? That doesn't say anything on the back. No, it's plain on the back.
The price is $28.
$28. All right. It is now 2 o'clock. So you know what that means. We've got to get back. We got to get back to our Hagrid's ride. And then we have a 4 o'clock time for eating. So we just tried to get, I don't know if you guys can see the sign back there. It says, I don't know if I can get it.
D-E-L-A-Y.
Delayed. So they're having trouble with the ride. So it is delayed right now. So we showed our disability pass, but they're like, well, they're not letting anyone
The time
in.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're not letting anyone in right now because they have to take care of things. So we're gonna go find somewhere to sit and just kind of chill out for a little while. We might go sit down. Dalton might go sit down. I might go in one of the shops. And we're just gonna keep an eye on it and see if it turns. Now, if we wanted to, we could go to another ride, like we could go to Forbidden Journey and just have them cross out this time, and we could go to a different ride. But I think we want to stay with this one, right? Or do we want to go to Hogwarts?
This one.
This one? Okay, cool. Okay, you guys. We, instead of going to sit down over there, Dalton wanted to look at the candy over at Honeyduke's across
And
the way.
I'm hungry for a snack.
So we have jelly beans, Birdie Bots every flavor beans, and we have
Chocolate
frog. So there's a chocolate frog in there with a card, or we have the Birdie Bots every flavored beans. Which one would you choose? Would you choose the chocolate frog, or would you choose the jelly beans?
Jelly
Which
butt.
one? What jelly buns? Which one do you choose, you guys? Whoa. So
We're glowing.
we have Professor Hagrid's above us with his motorbike.
We're dark.
It looks like you can't see it anymore. There was motorbikes going above us.
I can probably see my face if I go too close to it.
Did you have fun?
See you next lesson.
Yeah? We saw unicorns. How cool is that?
Good.
Woohoo! All right. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for the next Hogwarts Express because that one's pulling out of the station. So we're gonna have to wait for the next one to come. So we are doing, it's just two of us. How many? Oh, getting tired.
No.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. That's okay. We're eating and then we gotta get home because I'm gonna get tired too.
And you have to teach tomorrow.
Do you know what's funny is the longer we've been here, I've seen people in general, like their demeanor has been getting more tired and more wore out. Like, and so it's
Well, it is
interesting.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it's later than that.
2:30?
No way, man. It's like
2:40?
it's 3 o'clock.
It's 2:50.
It's 3 o'clock. Round it up.
50.
So, like, one thing I have to say is, if you have to know your family, you guys, if you're getting tired and getting wore out, call it a day and call it quits, because it's all about making good memories and not about seeing how much
What
you can push
happens
through.
if you only have a 1-day ticket?
Then you're going to make it the best one-day ticket you can with the best memories by calling it quits. So, Dalton said it the best. It's insane. So many people. So many
Well,
people.
On this side.
So we actually got a message. I posted on the Vacation Talk Facebook group page that Transfiguring Adoption has. So if you're not on that, do a search for Vacation Talk for Foster and Adoptive Families and join that group page. I asked if there's anything people wanted us to do while we were here, or any tips or suggestions, and we have a friend that said, hey, I'm here. So we're gonna head over to Nocturne Alley. It's over on the Universal side in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. We're gonna go say hi to some friends before we keep our dinner reservation. We're done. We're running out of energy, you guys. Dalton's been yawning. His eyelids were drooping, and so are mine. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna last here.
We've already ridden 2 rides.
We have ridden 2 rides,
Only
and we're gonna do.
one.
I know. So we've done amazing. Like we've ridden 2 rides. So we might
just
try
need
to.
last till 4.
So yeah, we're 1 more hour because that's our dinner reservation, and then we are going to bug out of here and go home.
Because you teach at 3.
And you have school, and you're tired.
Hey, Dad.
What?
I just have like 3 assignments left.
Still got to get home and get some sleep. All right, let's head over and see some friends.
Hello. We're back again.
So we got off the train and we went over into we actually didn't go into Diagon Alley, Wizarding World. We almost. We went to the front of it because we were going in because our friends were coming out. And so if I remember, I'm going to put this I'll put this really cool picture of all of us together right now. But now we are heading over to ET because it is a 20-minute wait as opposed to everything else is like an hour. I think, what did I say? The Gringotts ride in Diagon Alley. Yeah, 105-minute wait. No. So we're gonna go, we figure we'll go ride ET. And then by the time we ride ET, it's probably gonna be time to go over to Finnegans.
Which is my revenge.
Yeah, Revenge. Yeah, it's over by the Revenge of the Mummy. We'll go over there and we'll get our reservation time to eat over there. Yeah, we don't get a return time. I'm thinking rides. So let's go over. I'm getting tired, you guys. It's so funny. Dalton's laughing at me because, like, I'm literally like.
Fell into the wall.
I leaned over and there was a wall. I thought I was going to lean up against it. It was further away than I thought I was. So I know I'm getting tired. So time to call it a day, just about. So we're still drinking our water from our water bottles. ET's probably going to be the last ride that we do today.
3 rides.
3 rides. We're doing good, you guys. 3 rides is amazing.
flop, fly, hit it, Jim. They got it. Come on. And when I get the blues,
Sold me right there.
soul, man. Where the Blues Brothers from Chicago?
Well, y'all ready to keep this party rolling? These fellas, these men jamming with all over the neighborhood.
All right, we're the Blues Brothers straight out of Chicago. Great crowd. You guys have a good rest of your night at Universal. You gotta go drive in the hall. We'll see you later.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't.
So we sat down. We're inside Finnegans. They're taking really.
Look at my Sprite.
He did. He got Sprite, and I put some of my water enhancer in it. Totally. This is Aldi brand water enhancer. I totally recommend you guys bring water enhancer because it encourages your kids to drink more water while you're in the park. Although Dalton got a Sprite. Our waitress is taking really good care of us. Dalton got a cheeseburger. I got a salad. And we both got fries because we're at an Irish Celtic place, so we're going to enjoy some vinegar malt on our fries. I'm not sure. I almost got the Guinness beef stew. I probably should have done that because we're at an Irish Celtic place, but the salad sounded good, so I'm excited about that.
I got a burger.
That's his standby. If any of you guys have kids that their standby is always the cheeseburger. Totally forgot to show you guys our food.
I got fries.
Dalton's so tired, it's not even funny. There's his burger, fries.
They're not mine.
There's the rest of my salad, my Cobb salad.
Hey, I saw
And I
something
got a
to
side
show
of fries
people.
over there. What?
My burger. Grand
It's a pretty big
Apple
burger.
burger.
Pretty big burger. So we're gonna finish eating. We have someone on the Vacation Talk Facebook page that asked us about shutter buttons. So we're gonna go over to Shutter Buttons. It's a store over in Diagon Alley in the Wizarding World. And we'll show you guys what Shutter Buttons is. Alright, so we just got into Diagon Alley after eating. And this is Shutter Buttons. It's next to Madame Malcolm's. You can see that's where we came in at from Diagon Alley. So walk a little ways up and there's Shutter Buttons. So we're gonna go in there, we're gonna talk to them and see, answer our Facebook person's question about what Shutter Buttons is and what there's to do there and all it has to offer. All right, so we're in Shutter Buttons and I didn't get your name. Mariana?
Mariana, yes.
Ooh, she's gonna tell us everything about Shutter Buttons, you guys.
Yep. So this is Shutter Buttons. We are a photo studio. We have our photo stills, which are right down here if you want to look at them.
Ooh, fantastic.
And then we also do our live photos like in Harry Potter, which comes in a DVD.
Wow, that sounds good. So if we get the DVD, they're just gonna be like the Wizarding World, where they're gonna be moving, or you guys can do these cool stills here, where you can get a memento and make a memory and take those home with you. So thank you so much, Mariana. Thanks.
My pleasure.
All right, you guys. I think this is it. We're beyond tired, so we're gonna head. All the ride times are a long time. I'd love to ride Gringotts, but I think the last time we looked, it was a 105-minute wait.
We don't want to wait that long.
No, we don't. And it's so much. It's actually the crowds have died down a little bit. It's 5 o'clock right now, so people are going to get dinner. So it'd actually be a fun time to play wands and stuff, but we're tired. It's time to. It'd be tempting for me to say, "Hey, let's push it," because there are no it's cooler in Diagon Alley. There aren't as many people. It'd be easy just let's get a little bit more fun in. But I know we're tired. We need to go home. So we're gonna call it quits. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. Search Vacation Talk with Foster and Adoptive Families and join us there. And if nothing else, you guys, we're gonna head out and we hope we're helping you to nurture and grow your foster or adoptive families. Bye, everyone.